Good morning, hello, and happy Monday to everyone watching on YouTube, and happy whatever day it is if you are watching on a day that isn't Monday. This will be my third vlog, I think, third vlog, not counting my response to Black and Olo 2 responding to Sky Williams about YouTubers video. This is Monday the 7th. I am Lubu, you are viewer. And let's talk. Let's have a conversation. First thing this morning that's kind of depressing is the Lionhead Studios information that came out. They're canceling. They canceled Fable Legends, which is very sad. The game looked cool for a Fable game that was kind of like in that same genre that a lot of other games are coming out in, the shmoba, shooter, MOBA sort of thing. It's sad to see it go. And then they said that Microsoft said that they're probably going to close the studio, or they're looking at closing the studio. And that's really sad because, I mean, they've been around forever, and they're like a real big facet of the UK game dev scene. So it's really tragic. I mean, that's a lot of people's jobs just gone. Even if they don't close it, saying that they might close it can really adversely affect a lot of people's jobs and the value of the company. It really hurts them. So very unfortunate to see that. And I saw Fable Legends at E3 this past year, and it was really awesome. So really unhappy that that's going to happen. And I feel like the big part of that is the Xbox PC thing that they do, and I've talked about this on Twitter, and I hate it. It's making people who want to play a PC game for Microsoft sign in with an Xbox account to play the game on PC. It's an arbitrarily difficult system. Doing Xbox stuff on the PC is a pain in the ass. And so I just don't like it. And it hurt Gigantic's development, and now it's hurt Fable Legends development. And I just think it's bad. And I know that Microsoft is insistent on it, but I think it's stupid. And I think it hurts the games. So, you know, if that's how Microsoft wants to do, that's how Microsoft wants to do, but I wouldn't be surprised to see their games, just like the games for Windows system that was a giant failure, is just going to continue to ruin really good games. So, good on you, Microsoft. Second thing was IEM. IEM was this past weekend. SKTT1 thoroughly trounced everybody else. Sorry. SKTT1 annihilated the entire competition. Fnatic did great for getting to second place with its current roster, and then had to surrender in Game 3 because by 22 minutes that shit was donezo. And that's just the way that goes. There was nothing really they could have done. They were so far behind, and Fabevan looked fucking defeated. So, sucked, but second place is not anything to be sad about. The American teams didn't really play that well at all. And their games were mostly a shit show, so that's kind of unfortunate. Hopefully that changes. Whew. Pardon me. Monday morning, I'm drinking my Monster. For those of you that don't know, I've been playing a lot of Warframe, which is a lot of fun. And me and my brother have had a clan since beta, or since they allowed clans, but we've been playing since way early beta. So if you want to hop on Warframe and play with us, I'm at my Warframe account's the same as my Twitter. It's chef_LU_BU. So you can have me as a friend and play with me, and I will add you. And you know, me and Adam have a 2-man clan with like everything done, like research-wise. Because we've just been playing so long that we have a ton of money and resources. So if you want to join in with us and get some schematics, I don't think we would care. So that's fun. And I've got a new Cooking with Lubu for Warframe coming out on Friday. If you haven't seen the teaser trailer on YouTube, you can go to youtube.com/shiftlubu, and you will see the teaser there, along with my last video, which was the Fiora cranberry crepes, which I filmed in French, which was really fun. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. Wednesday is a new Followers video on the Gasm Media channel. If you haven't checked out Followers, it's a found footage horror series with a YouTube celebrity twist to it. It's really cool. It's very different from anything that I've seen anyone else do, and so it's definitely worth checking out now that we've got a couple episodes out. Wednesday will be episode 4, which was my favorite episode, watching back through the whole series, even though it hasn't been released yet. So I definitely recommend checking that out. Yeah. And people ask me for more Army stories. People wanted to know Army anecdotes, so I was going to tell you guys an Army anecdote and, see how you like it. But I remember my first tour this was Kuwait before the invasion of Iraq, and we were in the tent at the Tactical Operations Center for 5th Corps, and we were hanging out in there. It wasn't anything to do. We had set up a lot of different stuff, but we were kind of just hanging out that day. And me and a master sergeant were playing Dominoes. We were playing Dominoes or Bones or whatever you want to call it. And we were just chilling, and the siren went off for a chemical attack, which is a very loud and very noticeable siren. It was a very serious, very, very serious thing, very dangerous. Obviously, if it's like a nerve agent or something like that, it could kill us. But we were, training kicked in. We all put on our gear. We all put on our chem masks and our suits and everything. And it's 115 degrees in the desert, and we're all head to toe covered with gas masks on, safety gloves, safety boots, the whole 9 yards. We're basically wearing like 4 layers of clothing, and and I'm like, and I look at the master sergeant. I'm like, okay, what do we do now? What do we do now? And I'm young, and I'm like terrified. And he's like, shit, we keep playing Dominoes. He's like, this game ain't over. You ain't got no reason to, don't make excuses just because a chemical warfare attack is occurring. You come and take this beating like a grown man. And that was fun and interesting. And it kind of like, it's, in retrospect, it's like any normal person would find it terrifying. But at the same time, it's like you have to keep your head, cool in that sort of scenario. You have to keep your calm, even when crazy shit's staring you in the face. And Master Sergeant was just kind of, teaching me that, and he really wanted to beat me in Dominoes, which he did, so it is what it is. But yeah, it was fun. It was terrifying at the time, but looking back at it, it's pretty funny. I think, is what it is. So yeah, if you guys have anything to talk about, leave your comments in the comments section, or hit me up on Twitter at chef_lu_bu, Chef Lubu, and we will have a conversation. And I hope your week goes well. And if you're in LA, sorry about the thunderstorms and the lightning, but maybe a little weather once in a blue moon can do you some good. I'll talk to y'all later.